So much news to go over today. We are starting off with the big refund exploit method thing that's going on right now. It may be affecting a lot of you. It's a little confusing. Some of you guys are going to be getting some free stuff. Some of you might have seen a bunch of your VBucks getting taken from your account, some of your items, and it's been broken down and confirmed what's going on from Fortnite in the last couple days. So we're going to start with that. Tons of Chapter 7 news, a bunch of new collabs that are expected over the next month, and then things going on right now. Tons of XP as well available for you to get over the next 12 hours or so. So stick with me. Let's get into it. So it started with this, right? This was a few days ago. Fortnite is revoking a bunch of V-Bucks that were bought with illegal methods. Be careful. But when you say that, that could mean a variety of things, and a lot more people were getting affected than we would usually see for this illegal V-Buck thing, right? It was a huge number of people. So Fortnite had to make a statement because we were all getting confused. And this is the statement here. I will link Fortnite status down below if you want to read the entire thing, but we do get to sum it up here from HypeX. So the first part, Xbox's refund system was glitched between December 2024 and July 2025. So about 7 months or so of glitched items. And what was happening is it was giving money back to players with the refund system, but you were keeping the V-Bucks and you were keeping the items. Now, some people noticed that this was happening, and here's where the illegal thing comes in, because a lot of you guys were probably just refunding as normal and were not trying to exploit the glitch that was going on. But some people started mass refunding, mass gifting, because they could see the issue, right? They would get their money back, but they get to keep all the stuff that they were supposed to be giving back to Fortnite. It was an issue with the system. So on September 4th, a few days ago, Epic removed those refunded items because they were supposed to be removed anyway, right? They actually weren't supposed to be yours because you used the refund. Now, the confusing part came from, let's call it, HypeX is saying the honest players, right? The players that were just refunding normally, didn't really even probably realize you were getting to keep the items in the V-Bucks that you were trying to refund. And now you're seeing those things get taken away. It didn't make sense. So what Epic is doing, they are going to restore, they are restoring the items if you had under 7 refunds since December 2024. So if you were just using it normally, not abusing the system, you're actually going to get to keep those items because it was Epic's mistake. So basically you're going to get a bunch of free stuff if you were under 7 refunds in the last, year or so. That's what's going on. Let me know if you have more questions in the comments. Again, the link will be posted down below, but they did have to clear it up because no one really knew what was going on, and a lot of Xbox players were getting affected. Now, in-game right now, I know we're at Sunday here, but on Friday, the Weekend of Champions event dropped, and Battle Royale, Reload, Blitz, and there's a few things that happened here. The main one is Supercharged Weekend for a lot of levels. So it was double XP all weekend. I was even seeing, and it should be going on right now still, by the way, if you're watching this video, you still have time. It was up to like 4 times XP. So it was a ton of XP, and the cap is 200 levels. So basically, I know again, we're a little late here, but you've still got time. They didn't really announce when this Weekend of Champions event was going to end. We assume the weekend. So I'm thinking tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern is when it's going to stop. So you still got some time to grind it out if you want. The gold pump is in BR, grapple glove is in BR, 100% rare chests in Reload, and a starting mythic melee in Blitz. So just a random fun event packed with XP, packed with some fan favorite items, and you still got a little bit of time left. Also with Reload, Oasis, the map has now replaced Slurp Rush. So the current rotation we've got, 20 minutes apiece, Oasis, Venture, and Squid Grounds. We also got our brand new survey. And like all surveys, usually we can detect some themes, future seasons, different Battle Pass skins, right? They always get a few of the Battle Pass skins from these official surveys. And usually these are about 8 to 9 months in advance, so we won't be seeing a lot of these for a while. Maybe 1 or 2 will squeak into Chapter 7, Season 1, Season 2. So I got the full shot there. And then Lulo, who's always linked below, you can click his Twitter if you want to see every single skin in HD. But we'll show you a couple of them, some of the notable ones. and no one's really derived a theme from this. The main reason is we kind of already know the next 2 seasons, not including the mini Simpsons season that's happening next, but Chapter 7 Season 1 and Chapter 7 Season 2, we learned a lot from the survey before this one, right? Chapter 7 Season 1 is gala themed, and you can see some of the skins here that people are guessing are going to be in the Battle Pass, or at least just part of the item shop that season. And then Chapter 7 Season 2, going to be Norse/Nordic themed. And again, I'll toss a couple other skins there from the previous survey that would fit. So you can dig through the new survey we've got here, and I'm sure there's some of the skins here that will match and be a part of this Chapter 7, Season 1, Season 2 as well. And other than that, we may, after a few days, people start thinking, get theories, we may get some ideas of seasons after that, what the themes could look like. We do have to talk about the Fortnite Global Champions, FNCS. It just happened today. And the winners were Queasy, Swizzy, and Merstock. I don't know if it's Merstock, Merstash, but congrats to those guys. Big win. Apparently it was a big event. People were happy. It was one of the most hype events they've had in a long time. And they did a big announcement for 2026 competitive news after FNCS was done. FNCS Duos is next. There's going to be a new ranked 2.0 coming to Fortnite. There's a new mobile series with $1 million prize pool for you mobile guys. New FNCS mid-season LAN, new Reload Elite Series LAN, LAN returns to Europe, and then the Pro AM will be returning as well. So a lot of big competitive news coming in the next year. Now let's talk about collabs, because we've had a lot announced in the last couple of days, also in the last week or so. Let's start with this. Silent Hill times Fortnite is rumored to be in the works. This is via Wenzoing, trusted leaker, and his sources, who have been correct already this and last season. So good chance this is happening. The Mystery Machine, SUV, seems to be a part of the Scooby-Doo collab. We are getting Scooby-Doo. It's probably going to be around Fortnitemares, because it came out with all the Fortnitemares leaks, but not sure exactly on timing yet, but the SUV is part of it. Players are also speculating that we could get a SpongeBob collab in the future, as Fortnite and Nickelodeon are currently cooperating on a creative map and have even sent some IRL goodies to content creators. SpongeBob was like one of my favorites growing up as a kid. I would love to see this. Let me know if you're a fan as well. Also, this is from a while back, but just because we're talking about collabs, there is a rumor that Demon Slayer may be releasing at some point in the near future. This information is coming from a source that correctly told Blortzen about multiple collabs for this in the previous season. And again, when a source gets other things right, you just start to trust that source a little bit more. Fortnite and Until Dawn / The Query should happen soon. Epic is working on a build together with the studio behind these games. And then finally, said this in the last video, Fortnite might be collabing with Alien Romulus soon as well, because Epic has added a new Fortnite dev build for external partners named Alien Romulus, right? So that one seems pretty set in stone that it's going to happen. And then I also wanted to tack this on to the video here, is that swinging feature, right? This was leaked a long time ago. We expected it to be for Chapter 7. It's exactly how it sounds, right? You'll be able to swing from ropes, chandeliers, things like that. You can see a little bit of a photo here of what it might look like. The previously leaked swinging mechanic might finally be releasing soon. More specifically, Lulo says in Chapter 7, as there are some files that indicate it. So expect that to be one of our big movement changes going into the new chapter. And that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Touch that like button, code the Camp and Rusher, subscribe. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.